think it all started with a phone call from my dad in 2003. He called me to say goodbye. He was diagnosed with leukemia and heart disease all within a 6-month period, on top of being extremely overweight and type 2 diabetic. And he went to a world-renowned hospital. They didn't give him too much hope. And so he called me to say goodbye and wanted us to start planning and getting things in order, and totally different from the type of person that he is, because he's the most outgoing, optimistic person you'd ever meet. And so I didn't accept it. I started searching and looking for alternatives and different things to try to just first improve the quality of life that he had, that he would have left. And so somebody told me about physiologic medicine and Dr. Zugan, and so we looked into it. It seemed like it made logical sense, yet we were very skeptical at the time. So my dad started. He went for his blood work, took his medical history. After a few months on the program, my dad went back to his physicians, his cardiologist, his oncologist, his primary care physician, and they were all amazed at how much more improvement they saw in his medical conditions and in his mentality and his outlook. And they said, "Jimmy, we kind of understand what you're doing. It seems like basic physiology, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it seems to be moving you in the right direction." And then after watching my father's amazing transformation on this program, I decided that I needed to look at it for myself. I was extremely overweight. I was dealing with severe anxiety from family stress, from business stress, horrible arthritic issues because I played football most of my young career. And I didn't want to follow, most importantly, I didn't want to follow down the same path as my father. And Dr. Zugan told me, "Michael, not only do you look like your father on the outside, I have a pretty good feeling that once we look at your lab work, you look like him on the inside." And lo and behold, I did. Physiologically, I actually look worse than him. And I had a lower testosterone level and some other things as well. And so I got started on my program, and within about a month and a half, I noticed that I was sleeping much better. I noticed that I was popping out of bed better. I was repeating a lot of the same things that my father said. And then I noticed that my arthritic issues started going away. I felt like my brain was working better. My mind was working quicker. And then about 7 or 8 months into it, my wife said to me, "You don't seem as stressed anymore." And I said, "I feel like even though more challenges have happened to me in business and so forth, I feel like I'm able to handle it better." And then about 13 months into the program, I lost my first 20 pounds. And now I've been on the program for a little over 4 years, and I've lost 81 pounds as of this morning. And we still have more work to do. We're still going to get there, but it's really hard for me to put into words how I feel. I feel so good, it's hard to describe to somebody else. And I'm just extremely grateful to this medicine. It's something I'll do for the rest of my life. And it's a personal mission of mine to educate more medical professionals on what we're doing and try to touch as many people and help as many people as we can, because I lost hope. And I never thought I would lose weight. I was overweight most of my life. And I want to give that type of hope to people so they can achieve the same results that I've achieved with myself and we're achieving with many, many other people as well.
Zugan Physiologic. Optimize health, optimize life.